Did you know you can make fresh bread at home for less than store-bought? This is how I do it. First, water and yeast go into the bowl. Then I add sugar and stir it up. At the end of this video, stay till the end and I'll show you the cost of all these items. In this case, I'm going to substitute the olive oil for some sourdough discard. Now we're going to add some salt and stir it up. I like to have 3 eggs in this recipe, and that's going to help keep the bread together. Now we're going to start adding our flour. Add it just a couple cups at a time, stir it up. Sometimes I have to add more flour to the recipe than it calls for because it's just too sticky. So the idea here is to continue to knead the bread until it doesn't stick to my fingers anymore. And I've never had one of those fancy mixers. I've always done this by hand, and it hasn't failed me. It's actually kind of therapeutic to be able to go through and mix all the dough. And it's kind of fun just to get your hands in there. So I just keep on adding a little bit of flour at a time until the dough comes together, and it's just, now it's starting to be more of a ball, and I can kind of stretch it and pull it a little bit. Now I don't overmix it, I just kind of get it to this consistency, and then I just put a little bit of olive oil, spray that around so that it doesn't stick to the pan, and then just set it in a warm place, cover it with plastic. When it's done, knead it a little bit, form it into loaves, and those are buttered pans. Cover them up, let them rise. Once they're risen, then preheat the oven to 350 degrees. So satisfying. And just pop them into the oven at 350 degrees. I'll try to get these into the middle of the oven rack. They bake a lot better right in the middle. And they go in for about 20 minutes, maybe 20 to 25 minutes until they're golden brown on the top. When they're done, just take them out. They look amazing. They make the whole house smell like freshly baked bread. And then just let them cool for a while before slicing into it. I've noticed that if you put them in the fridge, they're easier to slice. And then you can freeze one.